Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Salah. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, look at the spec. Hits one! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Guardiola. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a good ball played into space. He's got to be in here! Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance! And that's a superb piece of defending. It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he welcomes it in. And it's Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, played right into his path. That looks a cracking
There
ball.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, great chance! And they've got rid. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Security staff for each block.
Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pass is just off target. Rodri. Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is... And the shot! Vinicius
The attendance
Junior.
for this match was 71,550.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It is a corner, good chance. Guardiola gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Fernando Torres. And he's managed to get rid. Kane. That looks a good ball through. And he's cut it out.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Olise. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Quality ball. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Bergkamp.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's McAllister.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Mohamed Salah. And that's another throw. Saka calmly anticipates, shifted it to the flank. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bergkamp. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Batistuta! Mohamed Salah! He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be one.
And the
minute
keeper
added
beats
time.
it away. And that's aimed in. Hits it first time! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
McAllister. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
649.
Cleared away. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Defending of the desperate variety. Bergkamp. Now it's Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fernando Torres. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's found a way through. Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match and... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Guardiola. And they can counter here. He has found a way through. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres, Mohamed Salah, he could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri, still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mbappe, that's beautifully, he's had a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. He rises! And he can clear it away. Bergkamp. Well, nicely intercepted. That looks a cracking ball. Caught offside that time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that's well seen too. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
The final whistle today.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Griezmann.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 8.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the ball's gone astray. That's going to go a long way. Ribery. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bernardo Silva. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Guardiola gets it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
Mohamed Salah! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's an errant pass. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that is out of play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. Has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Tries a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. And it's Guardiola.
There will be 3
Yeah, it's safe to
minutes
say
added
that
time.
they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Fiddles it through. That has not gone well. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Could be danger here. Oh, great play. Vinicius Junior! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Torres! Madrid with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No way through. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they've got rid. Fernando Torres. It's run loose here. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Shifted upfield. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That would...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Thank you very
And
much.
engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Torres! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival, Calhanoglu. Van der Vaart. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be...
He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing is crisp and sharp, spread out to the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Succumbs to the pressure. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 3, Rodri. Number
He won't be happy with that one.
Rafael van der Vaart. Number
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Erling Haaland. Number 6,
Pass is coming off in quick succession
Number
here.
17,
Oh, he's in! Decent hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And he'll shoot here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw. Pedri, or good read. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. That is a great pick out. Van Bouten. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
So
for
a
support
dramatic
for our
game
charity
decided
fund,
in its
Chance
very
eFootball.
last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. That's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Beraldo makes the interception. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Done delicately. Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour played. The ball has bounced loose now. He's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Vinicius Junior. We expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's in, surely! Danger averted for now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior, Bergkamp. Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe going full steam down the flank. He's got away. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. No foul, says the referee. Nicely weighted ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Foden. And it's Messi. Now Griezmann. And that has been cleared. Guardiola. Great ball if he can get there. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be
We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Brazil, number 15, Omar Mamouche.
Here we go again then.
Hernandez.
0-0,
Number
and we're at the
20,
halfway point.
Phil Foden. Number 5, Griezmann. Number
Shifted it to
17,
the flank. That's a
Mbappe.
nicely measured pass.
On the field, number
There's much
7,
frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Number 21, Bukayo Saka. Number 12, Rafinha. Number
And he was
8,
quick to react.
Ribery.
And it's
Number
lofted
24,
through here.
Hano.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Tries to dink it in. Ribery. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Was 72,306.
Bergkamp. No way through. Cleared away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been cleared. Guardiola. And here's Torres. And here's Bergkamp. This is promising. There's the hit! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ooh, a delicate chip through.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vinicius Junior.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rafinha.
4 added minutes has
That's a
been
little
indicated.
loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ruben Dias. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
That's it! And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And claimed it back swiftly. Good running, strong and purposeful. So much time and space here. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that was very necessary. Now it's Torres. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England, he was court...
Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And that's been won straight back. And that interception was most... Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2, then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Throw in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, and the danger is averted. Works it forward. Oh, good spread. 30 minutes gone. Not the most accurate pass. And he's lost his man here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gabriel.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, to not... In with a header! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And he's done it again! He's got his second! Madrid take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Owen. He's in plenty of space here. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just
Mohamed Salah! And again! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, it's good stuff.
It's Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Mohamed Salah! It's in! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
There's no flag. Torres! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Played into space out wide.
Added time.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Great chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambient. He's having a hit! Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. In it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Salah. Hops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly... Real chance! Oh, he has leathered that. Turkey have their second corner now. And here's Mbappe. Ayhan. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Celik is always looking to play quality balls. Celik tries making a foray down the right. And he was alert to it. Turkey have their third corner. It's a mighty effort! Adams can get it clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. This is promising. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, super ball! There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without hesitation. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to dink it through. Ayhan is good effort from distance. Rodri. Bergkamp. He's through here. He's beaten the last man. Madrid have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Mohamed Salah! He went for the corner. That's really well cleared. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Chance for the header! That's a half-decent try. Guardiola. Now Bergkamp. Konate spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Fires from distance. And he'll shoot here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely...
Speculative strike. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
71,649.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe chance! Goal! Turkey! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Turkey take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Can he put it away? Goal! Turkey! Into the lead once more. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mendes cuts out the pass.
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Torres. Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Bergkamp. And that was very necessary.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has a look up and drives it forward.
That was expansive and incisive.
Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now.
Has been indicated.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Palmer. That is ended up in no man's land. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And Torres! And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres is on his own. And he's managed to get free. Mendes with the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way. Now the finish! And the ball's come loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bergkamp. Vinicius Junior played with finesse. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe! Look at Cavani! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, good. He's had a shot! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That has been cut short. And he cuts out the supply. Fernando Torres. Torres. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Mohamed Salah. He's had a hit! Cleared without hesitation.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Guardiola. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! Oh, that wasn't far away. Mbappe tries to clear. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh,
good read. That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Belts one! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's good vision. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bergkamp. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Konate makes the
The
interception.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, good ball, and Torres! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's played in low.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Salah. Bergkamp. Now it's Cavani. Cavani puts his foot on the gas. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Adams gets over and intercepts.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mbappe.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Gently done. Cleared without hesitation. Corner number 2 then. Mohamed Salah clears it away. And that has been cleared. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Celik is flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Guardiola. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Vinicius Junior.
There
That
will
is
be
a
1
little
minute added
undercooked.
time.
Fernando Torres, and he will... Great hit! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Konate. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's ambitious. Madrid have it back and can go again. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a...
He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola. Now it's Torres. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! And it's a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He is through here. Osimhen. Can he finish? No mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Serginho, strong running down that left flank. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Celik puts a cross in.
There will be
Oh,
1
Red,
minute
nice
added
interception.
time.
Vinicius Junior. Deftly done. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Cavani. Cavani! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Turkey with the corner, they're first. Adams attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Salah gets his pass away. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Celik, and he's making progress on the ball. Oblak deals with it effortlessly.
The attendance for this match was
Mohamed Salah.
71,649.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bergkamp. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Osimhen. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's certainly onside here. Oh, easy pickings there. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And they're quick to get it back. Gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's Cavani! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Turkey really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's hoisted clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute.
It could be in here. There's the hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then?